This is a, wait, sorry. This is a get ready for me for bed because, and a story time because I have a suspension tomorrow. By the way, I just put on Vitamin E Gentle Face Wash, which is hydrating and it's for all skin types, and it's by the Body Shop. I don't have expensive skin. No, this is, no, low key. The Body Shop is like overpriced, but it's like vegan, I think. Yeah, 90% of natural origin, vegan skincare. You'll be buying? Never mind. I think it's just like animal bones. I was gonna say, does skincare normally have meat in? No, it doesn't. I'm dumb. It just has animal products. Okay, so today I had a music test. No, I had a drama test, which was written. Which, you know, great. I think I personally did good. I drew a Hogwarts little character. So let's skip to second period. I can't get into too much detail about the whole of this day. One, because the teachers keep finding my YouTube channel because little rats are reporting me. And you know, I don't know why. Because I posted a video of people in my old YouTube channel, which I took down. I took down the videos. Y'all could have just asked me. I don't know why they have to take it to the head of year. I could have just taken it down. Nah, but I'm probably gonna get police involved. Because they're weird. Clean the lid off, which isn't that much, but you know. Sorry, this is Vitamin E, more Vitamin E, Intense Moisturising Cream with enriched with hyaluronic acid, 72-hour hydration. I use my skincare once every 3 days, so this is perfect. And I do it on Mondays, Fridays, and Sundays, because I'm lazy. Okay, so let's just say I didn't like music. I sat next to this girl, and I'm not going to name names because I can't be bothered. Normally I name names, but yeah, I don't feel like getting that another charge. Might leak names later though. Anyway, so this little rat-a-tat was sat next to me, and I'd been off sick because I do not feel well. Still don't feel well. I don't feel well, don't know why. And this little rat was like, oh, you're gonna actually do something this week. And I was like, golly, I did everything while you weren't here because you're little skipping because you're an idiot. Anyway, I didn't say that, but yeah. I sat out for a bit and my teacher came along, and so I was trying to explain why I can't work with her because this girlie was texting me on WhatsApp, spamming my phone after I told everyone to leave me the hell alone. And he was like, no. And my best friend, my bestie boo, I don't want to leak her name. She's okay with me putting her name on the account, but I don't feel like doing it because people will find me. So my bestie boo, we're not going to name names, sorry. Hand Superfood 48 hours enriched with avocado and omega-6 dried and chapped hands. Purity free. Vegan. Formula. Okay, so this little rat, the teacher, my bestie was just sat there, so we're going to call her frickin' S because that's one of her names. That's her first letter of her name. And we're going to call the other one A. So S was sat there. And like, I don't really remember. I can't think that far back, and I know it was this morning. And so she sat there, and then my teacher's having a right go at us, like, you guys cannot walk out for lessons. We didn't walk out yet. Foreshadowing. So yeah, she asked me, oh, you want to just leave? And I was like, oh, give me a second. I don't know. Like, she asked me like 4 times. I don't know, because I can't open this. I'm getting the other one. This is just Vaseline with its lip fairy. It's cocoa butter. But I can't open this one, so we'll be back. Vaseline orange projection jelly geometrical tested. Is it? Purified. Oh, shit. This might not be vegan. Give me a sec. Nope, it's made from like marine dead animals, but most vegans consider it vegan, but it's made out of dead animals. I have to put this on my lips. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any vegans watching this. So, and the order Nick's is sore. Give me a sec. So basically, I'm getting sick because I was trying to explain to the teacher why I couldn't sit next to this girl and work with her, and he just kept putting his fingers in my face, ignore what I'm doing to my eyelashes, and saying, oh, blah, 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 I just don't remember. And then, so I walk out, so no, Samira walks, okay, we're leaking names now, sorry, bestie. So, yeah, Gertie walks up to me. I was like, oh, you want to go? And I was just like, yes, sure, bestie, because, you know, Gertie's my bestie boo, I would never say no. Before this, we came up in late to the lesson because we walked Amber to a lesson. And then we walked, it's just first names. And then we walked someone else to a lesson. Who did we walk? We walked Liam to the removal room. So, yeah, that was fun. But then we walked out and we were walking around. A teacher saw us, we ran back, we walked back in. No, we didn't walk back in, that was after. We walked to the removal room, they said, no, we won't have head of year, no one's in head of year, so we went. So this lady found us and I was like, oh, is our names on this chart thing? And she's like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I don't like this teacher. And then some teacher started shouting at us. I was like, who is she? She's like, ah, and I was like, girlie, you can shush, who are you, why are you involved in this conversation? Because I'm rude. I'm walking off, and she was like, oh, you've got an attitude problem. And I was like, nah, really? She's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I will be talking to your head here and sending you her an email. And I was like, girlie, I don't give a crap. She's like, that's swearing. Crap. I fought my mental health. I'm joking. I fought my mental insanity not to say shit. I said crap. This is so old. I look so childish. I just have like a freaking unicorn poster. I'm in secondary school, by the way, but you know, I'm still a child, as you can tell from the unicorn poster in the back. My lips are so chapped. I can feel it. Better. Give this a second to soak in. So that's it. That's music. We go to head of year English and Mr. Bagel, because I can't say their real names or they will sue me and call the police on me. Anyway, Mr. Bagel starts shouting, not shouting. He was like, "Oh, where are you supposed to be?" Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh no." He took us to our lessons, but he got rid of the detention. But now we're both suspended. We're cut to that reason why, but I can't get into too much information. Because if they find this, it will be used against me. Because they looked through a whole entire YouTube video once of me. That was because I had someone in it. So I don't know. And this little rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, my tutor was teaching English, and he was like, I was like, can you stop shushing? He's like, when you have a GCSE, blah, 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 and then you can tell me to stop shushing you. I was like, bro, you're fully grown, man. I didn't say that, but I was like, bro, it's irritating. He was like, you're irritating. And I was literally thinking that, bro, you're calling a literal child irritating. I hope you feel good about yourself, you're bold looking self. Like, I was fighting the urge to say, how about you take seven steps back like your hairline and just shut it and walk out. But, you know, walking out twice in the day, bad. Lunchtime, I got 2 radnals, and I don't know, my head of year had a whole thing like, and radnals are bad for you. Samira was eating, not eating, drinking. No, she didn't even drink her radnal, she didn't even open it. But yeah, I think my head of year is getting rid of her radnal fizzes. My energy bond. No, watch me bring them Cokes. More Body Shop. This is Slather and Glow Face Mask gift set. Against animal testing. I don't know if that counts as being vegan. Charcoal Purifying Glow Mask. British Rose Fresh Plumping Mask. Chinese, I can't pronounce that word. Gin, Sen, and Rice Clarifying Polishing Mask. I've never read these, but please. I don't know if they're vegan, but I think they are. This whole brand's vegan, normally. I don't know. We are going to use the charcoal mask, but I know it's not black. It is actually probably white, or it just doesn't show up. It's brown. Same thing. Scoop out and clean the lid first, because it's satisfying. Do I have to wait? No, I have to wait for this to like soaking for like 5 minutes. So we sit down, have a long conversation, then they bring up the incident with the recording, which I'd already been told about in English, because this beautiful girl, one of the most pretty girls in year 7, not in that way, but she, like, there are like 5 girls that I will, like, prettiest girls in year 7. She's one of them. You know who you are. So, oh, these girls snitched on your video, blah, 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 blah. Please get involved. I don't know. So, hurry up and soak in skin. Anyway, so my head of year was chatting us about that, and it's like, you never walk out of lessons, blah blah. If you get removed, you go to the removal room. If you don't, blah blah blah. I was standing outside the removal room when we finally went to the removal room, and I was laughing my head off, which was before we went to head of year. I'm not good at like spacing things out. So I was in head of year, just, you know, chilling, listening in. And she was like, oh, get into extracurriculum. But I like to go home and do normal things a child does. Like, sit down and do all the, like, hours of homework they fit in me, which I ain't doing. Might do a video on it. You guys want to see me sit down and do, like, 8 hours worth of homework in one night? Smash it. All-nighter. I've done that so many times, but I haven't posted anything. Okay, sorry, I'm blabbing my giant mouth off. I can't swear. I'm gonna get executed. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Sorry, my back is red. Sorry, that was me being fucking stretchy. So I'm just, you know, sat down listening to whatever she's blabbing her big ass mouth apart. I don't remember. Someone, I'm not discussing this because they were asking me later on. This will come in. I can't discuss this bit because that's what they were asking. So we're just gonna do a time skip because no, y'all are not catching us lacking. I ain't snitching. Never will. Never will. Never will. Never have. Me and Samsung. Y'all know her name, so I don't know why. Anyway, so me and my bestie walk out of school through the through not mentioning. I will like tell the full thingy, like most of what happened afterwards. So we go to my house because I live so close to the school. Not where though. And I go in and I'm like, oh my god, my nan's here. So I go up, grab my phone, no one notices. I leave, we go to the field near my house, we walk around it. And then, not discussing this bit, we're walking up somewhere. And because we're walking on a road, we're like climbing this bit. This lady drives past us and she's like, oh, you guys be safe, it's a really dangerous route. 5 minutes later, another lady pulls up and is like, oh, where are you guys going? I'm like, side-eyeing some she's like, do you need a ride? And I'm like, oh, this is hitchhiking, we're about to get kidnapped. But, you know, we still get into this lady's car. And we're driving up the road, and she's like, oh, I'm going to have to call the police though, because I just see 2 kids walking while I know you're supposed to be in school. And she lists our school name, and I'm like, honey, fuck you. She follows us for like a bit. I knew we were going to get kidnapped, but this woman is like scrawny and I know if she really comes at me, I mean this in the nicest way possible. If I wanted to, I could have floored that woman. I could have stolen her car and I could have ran. I'm not strong, but at the same time, I am really aggressive. So I have to explain it. I don't need to be strong. Like I am, like I've got a nice level of muscular strength. But if I'm just hitting you as fast as I possibly can and biting at you and clawing at you, you're not really gonna can't really do anything because like a middle-aged man if you lay hands on your child. Anyway, no, probably wrong. I don't know the laws. I want to be a lawyer, but I'm probably not going to be because I'm suspended and this is going on my permanent record. Sorry, I haven't hydrated my skin so long. I just wanted to soak in already. So, close it so it doesn't dry out. I forgot about that. Oh my god, we're walking again and we're what, just walking, we're like really close to where we're trying to go right now, and I'm like, I opened both my front and back door and she wasn't there, so I'm confused. I don't know if it was my cat crying or like a fox or something. Anyway, yeah, so I was talking to Samira, and oh, it's like disappearing. And I'm like, so we're either gonna get caught now because we were left after lunch, so we're supposed to be in school. They reported us missing and whatever. The police got involved. Ugh. Hate you, police, for trying to look for 2 missing kids. I'm joking. Sort of. I'm joking, please. They did a good job, but like, still, I would have preferred they didn't come looking for me. For reasons I'm not stating, because they kind of just thought we had dipped and murdered ourselves. Because, I don't know, not mentioning that. That's for another video after the situation is handled with. After my sanction's done. I don't know if I'm going to have an isolation day after I finish my suspension. But, yeah, my friend got suspended too. So, yeah, I'm like, oh, we're even going to get found in, like, a few, like, hours. Or we're going to get found in, like, 5 minutes. And as I say that, no joke, her mum rolls up next to us. And she's like, I'm not being rude because her mum is, like, very nice to me. She drove me back to the school, which I preferably wouldn't have wanted to go back to. But then Mr. Bagel comes again, and we're sat in the hall. She's like, phone's off, and he's like, in the situation you're in, I would turn your phone off when he finally got me out, because they'd meeting with Samira's mum because my parents hadn't shown up, my mother hadn't shown up, my father is out of the picture, fatherless squad, yeah. Because my mum wasn't up because she was sick or whatever, I don't know where the hell she was at. This girly Popsies sat me and Samira in, and I moved and I chucked myself on the ground because I was bored and I wanted to sit next to Samira, and they put a seat behind us, but we kept like, so pretend I have a short. So I was doing that to my leg under the table, and she was looking at me, and then she was like, you guys have been for a fourth. I was like, no, technically it was a field, because technically you walk through a field twice. And so I was in that meeting, and she was like, we've been nothing but nice to you, blah blah blah, think about that. And I was like, girlie, you're a teacher, it's kind of your job to be nice to a random student you don't know. And my welfare worker, and I don't like her. She is so entitled, it's sad. Because just because you think you're helping me, you're making things worse, and you honestly need to butt the hell out of my life. Like, I only talk to you because you guys will get my mum involved if I don't. But, okay, sorry. So, yeah, that happened. I had to walk home, and when I got home, we're not going to get into that details either. But yeah, the school are probably going to get very mad at us, but now I have an exclusion day tomorrow. I'm probably going to steal my laptop back because it was taken. So it was supposed to be my phone. I had a whole argument about this because it was in my coat pocket because, yeah, and I have to hide it, which I'm recording off currently, or normally I'd be using something else. Like, yeah, so that's amazing. And I can bet money on this, but I'll probably lose. We're going to be split up, 2 it's going to be moved, and every lesson's going to be changed. Because if they do that, I am moving schools. See how badly I blended this stuff? I don't care. It's a mask. I'm not good with this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little get ready with me / story time of how I got suspended. Surprisingly, the first time. Probably won't be my last. Because I said I wanted to be expelled, and they were like, no, we're just going to keep suspending you. I was like, girlie, why? Girlie, why? You're keeping a problem child. I'm a problem child because it makes me look cool. Plus, I must entertain my fellow classmates. Plus, it's a YOLO. You literally only live once. Why am I just going to listen to all their rules and sit in the classroom for like technically a year. Technically, if you count thingy, I've probably been at school longer than I've been outside of school. Because even if you don't count those 2 days, I walk around school 6 hours, like 7 hours a day. And I kind of just chill there, not really listening or anything. But yeah, now I've got to be a perfect golden student for the next, I don't even know how long, before I can have another little risk it all day, which will happen. And I will have more stories, and you guys will enjoy them. You will enjoy them, I'm joking. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this luscious first video on this account. My first video was cringe and I was like 8. Not 8 anymore. Look it, not it. If you know me, go away. I don't want people telling this account to teachers. I can't deal with that. Because I don't want them like a notification to pop up like, oh my god, Kitty has posted. Anyway, sorry, said that a lot. Lots of love. Hope you guys have an amazing day. You guys look extra beautiful today. Bye.